Hello everyone and welcome to Scamperton Model Railway, the first video since I stopped doing anything in the shed over winter. Nothing's really changed. Well, there have been changes, but nothing mega major. The reason I'm focusing in on this bit of the layout is because just before I finished for the winter, I had made this little bank and painted it brown, and that's going to basically have all of the shrubbery, so it looks like you're just going past normal line, and there's bushes and overgrowth along the sides as it goes past. You'll also notice that it's just gone past a class 19 pulling a HYA wagons. It won't do that, but basically I wanted to give the class 90 a run, and I also wanted to give these HYA wagons from Akira scale a run. These were a purchase with Christmas money, and I'm really pleased with those. I need to get in touch with Make Your Mark Models and see if he's still doing the resin loads for them. I have also purchased the mega pack of bankers. These allow the tracks to be banked. I got those from Westhill Wagon Works, and I am currently testing it with that line there just to see how many I need and what it actually really looks like. The tree is from Primo Model Trees. Really cool. That's a birch tree. I've just put it there for now, but I'm not sure if it will stay there. But yeah, I'm just experimenting with where to put things. You'll notice the pylon from a previous update, but also these little boxes. These are little substation, I think, items, and I might make a substation to go there. If I step back a bit, you'll notice the Jaguar that was just bought from a toy fair. The piece of wood is being painted brown, and I'm tempted to use that as either a park or some sort of playground area. I've also purchased over time some houses from Hornby Scaledale houses, and these again are on pieces of wood, and I'm just going to make a little housing estate to go behind the trains, but also to give it a bit of a feature. These pavements are from Batman Scenecraft. You'll see on the side, if I go on there, I've been adding things like TV aerials and satellite dishes, again from Batman. I've put down some figures and kids playing in the sandpit just to give it an idea. How they look there, I'm not sure, but basically at the moment all of this on little bits of wood. Now the reason for that is that I don't want to keep ripping it up, so if I can put bits of wood, then I can put them down and lift them up as I need to and swap things round so that they're not there. All the buildings will be black tacked, so again they don't have to be glued down. I can move them without really much issue. You'll see here I've got a fire station. These figures were bought from Osborne Models. Really excellent kit. I've also got a fire engine, and I have got some more policemen from Osborne Models. The fire station buildings were bought from MMR Models when I attended Worley last year, and I had Scale Model Scenery print a selection of signs for me. As you can see, we've got Scamperton Fire Station, Staffordshire Fire and Rescue Service. That's where I work, so I thought that would be a nice little thing for me. My nephew is a big into fire engines and stuff, so when I've got this fully set up, I'll do a separate video with some things going on. You'll see up there I've got my pictures and the sign, Scamperton Model Railway, and there's me with Pete Waterman at the Chester Cathedral. And then going round, I've got a calendar from Christmas, and then another Christmas clock, which is time-honoured fashion has run out of power. You obviously see the cottage. This is again a good suggestion from Jilly from a previous comment when she looked at my videos, who suggested putting the cottage in a random location and then building the scene around there, and I do like that idea, so I've left it there. you'll see that there's a tree in the background. That was something I just put there. I like the idea of it there because it gives it a bit of height. The two trees on right at the back are from Primo model trees again, and they're going to stay there. I'm not sure which way round, and I might add that birch tree that's just on the right to it as well. The tree that's from in the middle is from World Scenics, and again they make some really excellent trees along with Primo trees. You'll see there that that's a recent purchase. That's from that model railway guy, his foam walls, and I'm thinking of putting them all the way along the ridge just to give it a bit of extra scenery. That was bought over Christmas, and that's a signal box. It's a bit low, so I'm going to raise it slightly, but that will stay there, as I think that's a good filler for that area. I bought from Scenic 3D the safety fences, so they will just go along there. One change that I have done is I've relayed the track. You will see that this is what used to be come around near where the house is and into the station. Now I've made the bend a different and brought it round, and two lines go into the station. The reason for that is, as you can see, I've got that bridge from Hornby. That's not going to stay there, but the idea is it gives me an idea if I can use the Fowler system, the Fowler footbridge that's in Susanna's videos. And I've really enjoyed what she's done with it, and I think that would suit my Telford station has got something similar, and I think that would suit this station very, very well. I'm really impressed with that. Obviously the buildings are the same, there's nothing changed there. One thing I do want to do is redo the platforms themselves. Brian from Finnerton Stencil said he can easily cut the wood for me, as I've got a piece of MDF, so he's got a circular saw, so I'm going to get him to cut them, as I don't have that. And if I use the jigsaw, I know it won't be straight and it will just be a disaster. The next bit is along here. The big change I've got is here I've cut the arc off, and the reason for that is I want to use these to create a channel, sorry, not a channel, what am I saying, a tunnel portal for the trains to go through. These are from Knock, and I think those will look really well to go into a retaining wall which will sit along there. That's one retaining wall, and then I've got two more on order from Osborne Models. The board where I'm standing now, it will be returned, and that will allow me to create like a bank for the road to come down off the town scene. The other major bit is that my plan is to bend, using a heat gun, the extra knock wall that's on order, which will allow me to go round in an arc and then have a portal there. You'll notice no buildings are on there, and I'll explain in this in part 2 of the update. The reason I've split this into 2 parts is that I subsequently discovered YouTube doesn't like videos longer than 10 minutes for some reason, so I'll have to check that out.